Hi, welcome to Wealth Creation Academy. So in today's video, in today's tutorial, I'm going to share with you three types of businesses that you can tap into, or you can start to learn, or you can start to develop. Okay. The first type of business that many of you are aware of is traditional businesses. Okay, traditional business. And the second type is franchising. So franchises business, franchising like McDonald's, KFC and all that. And there are MLM businesses. Alright. And there is something new concept that we call MLCI, multi-level crowd investing, and MLM is multi-level marketing businesses. Okay, we're going to discuss in more details about this one. Okay, let's start with traditional businesses. Okay, what kind of investment are you required, and what are the prospects in order for you to make profit, or how long might it take? Now, this kind of traditional business, if you set up like a shop, or you open up like a traditional physical business, it requires quite a big investment to start up. Okay, and the process of free enterprise is good because you work for yourself, so you are your own boss. So you know, being a traditional business is good in that way. You work for yourself and you are your own boss, and you plan your work independently. Okay, the revenue generation and earning management, you manage that yourself. So you don't have somebody else dictating how you can manage your money. It is your business. You manage that yourself. You have to do that yourself. So which require more staff resources in order to deal with that, because you can't be doing everything. There are so many departments within a business where you have to employ other people to in order to manage your business. Okay, you can choose, you know, partners that you work with. You can choose your business partner. You can choose people you want them who you know you want to invest in your business, etc. You are responsible for your own work. So if you don't do anything in this business, your startup will collapse. So you have to work pretty much like 18 hours a day, or maybe even 24 hours when you start with this kind of traditional business, because the grind up, the startup is tough. All right, let's have a look at the disadvantage of starting a traditional business. I just gave you really some good advantages of doing it. Let's have a look at the other side. Let's have a look at the disadvantage. Okay, right. 95% of the startup fail in their first 5 years. That's the factual figure. The most 95% of the business of the startup, they fail in the first 5 years. So if you have survived, if you're in a business that have survived more than 5 years, congratulations. That business has started to make it, you know, because most of them, they fail within their 5 years of starting up. Okay. Now, if you cannot manage your own workload, okay, the idea of starting up a traditional business might not be the right way to do. So if you're such a person who's always waiting to be told what to do, so you want another guidance for somebody else, so you know, this business of starting, the idea of business of starting your own traditional business might not be a fit for you. Okay, but the good thing, we've got other options we're going to discuss more about. Okay, so now people are starting their own business to earn more money, right? But the problem is they don't understand why they need more money. So most of the people that start a business to try to earn more money, to be financially independent, but they don't have that goal. They don't have the reason why, the big why that can drive them in a difficult time. Okay, and most of the people don't have a basic knowledge of a business management. You know, the fact that you probably was a successful employee, it does not make you a business person. Okay, if you was a successful employee somewhere, it does not necessarily make you a business, an entrepreneur. So you need to understand and learn the basic knowledge of business management. Okay, traditional businesses need huge investment, like we looked at the start with. and there is a lot of competitors. So you need to have really a clear competitive advantage. Your product or your services, it need to be really standing out. All right. If you don't have no customers, there is no income coming for you. So a customer is the key. Customer acquisition is key. So therefore, this type of business, in my conclusion, is that it cannot be considered as a source of passive income. You really have to work pretty much like 24 hours. So free enterprise is not really very easy for many people. So this requires a lot of drive, but don't despair, because I've got other options I'm going to show you that you can maybe tap into. So if you are watching this video, so you can consider all of this and see which one is fit for you. Now the second type of businesses you can look into it is franchising. You know, like McDonald's, and all that's where you buy a business in a box. This is what I call it, like you're buying a business in a box. So it's a ready business, okay? The business, we have everything in process. Okay, what you just need to do is plug and play. Okay, this is one form of the enterprise business management. So everything is managed from your management, the staffing, everything is managed. It's all in package. The training is given to your staff, etc. Now, many senior and high-level executive people who have been successful as a job in employment, they find this very attractive, okay? Because this is most of them, they are saving money in order to invest into own franchise businesses, so ready-made businesses. So the franchises are ready-to-use businesses there with all existing business plan. It's already have its own business plan and trading strategy, okay? So there are many successful franchises such as McDonald's, as I said, Pizza Hut, Chinese restaurant, Italian, or you know, all those type of restaurants ready-made for you. Just plug and play. Nowadays, franchise is quite also popular, and they can be among some minor players. So you can have even some small companies as franchise, like kebab shops, hot dog shops, you know, healthcare business. I have a small business. It was like a startup in healthcare industry, which is just a platform, and I am thinking myself of franchising that, because the system is there and the person is just to buy the franchise and just a plug and play. Okay, and trademarks, distribution, for example, sports shops which sell special equipment or sports clothes, for example, right? Colombia, for instance. All right. So now what are the pros for franchise? So what are the advantages for a franchise? Okay. Now when you have a franchise comes with a ready-made business, so it's ready to go. Okay, and starting a franchise can make it easier to secure finances. So for example, if you pick a good franchise, the banks will give you money, will lend you money to start this business, because they know it's a proven system. They can see it's a proven system, so it's easy to also get to secure finance. Now, franchises are less riskier than independent business. This is a less riskier model than starting a new startup business, because this has proven its time. You know, it has proven its time. You know, with the other business that doing the franchisor. Okay, it is easier to get advice about a franchise. Okay. Now let's have a look. This is all good, but let's have a look at the bad side of having a franchise. You know, what's the cons? What are the cons of having a franchise? Now, franchise can come with high startup fees. So for example, a franchise of McDonald's at the moment, as I'm shooting up this video, it costs over £500,000. £500,000. You can buy a house for cash with that money. So it's very, very, very expensive, but it's a cash flow generating machine, right? If you want to create, you are someone who want a ready-made business, and you, instead of working for somebody, and then you want to have your own business, this could be extra, but it's very costly. Okay. you have less flexibility with a franchise. You can't just do whatever you want. You have to follow the system of that franchise. Everything have to be the same as everybody else. So less flexibility. Okay, franchise fees can really add up. So not only that the startup cost is really expensive, like McDonald's, you start with 500k, and every single month you'll be paying over £10,000s of pounds in franchise fees every single month. So the fate of your business is not really entirely up to your control. It will depend on the franchisor. Okay. Now, my conclusion on this is that becoming franchisee is a good fit for some and a bad fit for the others. Okay. But before you commit, it is a good idea to weigh the pros and cons. Do your own research, seek legal advice, and different franchisors may offer radically different terms and conditions. So it pays to compare different type of franchises and see which one might fit you best. Now, the third type of business model, which I was really excited when I discovered this, is what we call MLM businesses, so multi-level businesses. So this is pretty much similar like a franchise business, but in a different way. Okay, multi-level marketing, or MLM in short, is a form of a direct sales home business in which independent representatives sell product or services from a company to an end consumer. So multi-level aspects refer to each representative's ability to recruit and train other representatives to start their own business and earn commission in their, when they make a sale or you make a sale. So basically, in short, this is, many companies, they have a company and then they go to advertising their products or services online, either on Google or on Facebook or on directory, on the magazines, and televisions. And these companies, they spend billions and billions in just marketing, advertising, but they are not guaranteed to customers. So how many times you have seen an ad on the television and you don't do nothing about it? Just ad, or you just skip. How many times you've seen an ad on YouTube and you just skip? You can't wait to go to the skip. Okay, so this type of advertising is not very effective. But the other type of marketing, which is called direct selling advertising, like peer-to-peer. So where, for example, the businesses can have this type of multi-level direct sales where they incentivize people to sell their product, and you only get paid when you sell a product or services. So this type of businesses, this type of marketing is very effective, because as a business, you're only paid what you have received. You're out of what you have received. So you don't just spend billions and billions on advertising and hoping that some customer will come. This is very effective direct selling. So that's why many businesses they are really choosing this type of model of advertising, MLM, in order to sell their product or services. So very effective as a business person as well, and very lucrative also as a person, as a representative who choose to sell this product or services. Okay, this is the most successful transcontinental and prosperous company. So the most one successful that many people know is like a company like Herbalife, Amway, Avon, Oriflame, Vision, and many other, SCN and those kind of stuff, right? But what are the pros? What are the good things about the MLM businesses? You only need a little initial investment from maybe for $100 to $500, mainly for buying goods for yourself. So you buying the product or services you're using for yourself. So very attractive. So for low cost, low startup, it's free business. You get a lot of free business training, but not always. Some good company will give you free business training. Okay, you have a personal consultant. So you have somebody who's teaching you and guiding you, as it is in the franchising business. So this is pretty much similar to franchising business, but with a low cost of startup. Okay. opportunity here, you can have opportunity to create residual income. Now, most of the time we have residual bills. Okay, we have a lot of residual bills coming in every time, whether we work or not. These residual bills will continue to come, like electricity bill, all these kind of other bills. Okay, so if you don't have a residual income to complement that, you're gonna have difficulty. So this type of opportunity can provide you an opportunity to create a residual income. So in other words, you can create a multi-level customers of network and receive income from their sales too. Not only that, you can receive the income from your own sale, but you receive the income from also their own sales. So you kind of leverage your effort. You kind of leverage effort. Okay. So it is very profitable, and as you can earn commission and passive income without working very hard, but working smart. So very huge leverage. Okay, you can increase your income without increasing your working hours. So this, you can increase literally your income without increasing working hours, because you're leveraging the time and the efforts of others. Okay, now those are the good parts. Let's have a look at the bad part of MLM companies. What are the disadvantages of MLM company businesses? So the market is very saturated for most of these companies. So there's so many tons and tons of MLM companies right now. Now, as a result of all this, distributors or the network can join many different competitors. So you've seen many people join different ones, and you will lose your income. Your income can be reduced. So training is free, but you need to be qualified. For most of these companies, training is free, but you might need to be qualified by purchasing a product, for example, every single month, or by paying a membership every single month, which are often not liquid at all. Residual income is a big dream for the majority of MLM people. However, the reality is that only within the MLM business, only 4 to 5% of distributors are successful. So this is something to, but you could be one of those 4 to 5%. So just remember, you learn the skill. Okay, for many others, they can consider this business as a cheaper way to buy the product they love, and sometimes receive a passive income up to about $3,000 to $1,000 a month. So you are just, the problem with this, you are just a sales rep for the company. So if the company make a profit, it doesn't share that with you. Okay, they only pay you for those products you sell. So you're just a sales rep, basically. Okay. Now, in conclusion, this MLM business is a really good business for those people who want to earn an extra money, spending, for example, 2 to 4 hours per day on that. But you should realize that there is no money for money. Okay. So, what do you you need to earn extra income for? You need to know what you need to earn an extra income for, and if you like, do you like this form of business? And if your answer is yes for both, then this business model is right for you, and you can start immediately, because most of these companies, you can just start straight away, low cost. Okay, but I'm going to talk about another model which is pretty new. A little bit later on, which is pretty new. But before I go that, let's talk about the internet businesses. Okay, this one is the most popular trend since 2005. Like you can earn money online. It is very popular amongst a lot of MLM people who find it difficult to sell the product and the services. Who were not able to earn a lot of money or in MLM or reach a high status. Now for these people, online business gave them a new hope and roads to success. And normally these type of people, they have natural ability to sell and to promote different type of goods or services. So people who like this internet business, there are this type of people. So as in any other kind of businesses, you can make money only if you have clients, if you have customers who are ready to buy your product or services. Okay, so for example, on Amazon, online, Amazon drop shipping, etc. Lots of people are using the internet, hence it is called internet business. So you can work from home. so you can work just within your laptop. Okay. Now, how much time do you spend online? The statistics shows that an average user spend about 3 to 8 hours per day on internet when you're using. Okay, but let's have a look at the advantages of e-business or business. So you can work from home. So all you need is a computer with internet access. There are a lot of materials where you can learn how to earn money online. Many of those are free of charge and can be found online quite easily. So you can start with considerably small investment and increase your income rapidly. Okay, you do not have to purchase any non-liquid goods. You purchase good you wish and receive referral bonus by recommending it to other people, so it becomes high ticket sales, etc. However, you need to pay attention to where you are buying goods from. So as there are many crooks or thieves out there, so therefore you need to be very careful and be aware. Now let's have a look at disadvantages of e-business. You can't do it without internet access. So most of the people in the villages where you've got a very bad internet connection or restricted, you cannot do this type of business because it requires you to have internet and a computer. Okay, there are a lot of scammers out there that are trying to go into this e-business to scam people because they know people want money, quick money. Now, the most exciting business model that I discovered back in 2016, when I discovered this, I was really excited because I have tried I've tried MLM, I've tried franchise, I've tried traditional, I've tried internet business. I basically tried all the other 4 before I discovered this one. And I made money, but I lost a lot of money as well in all of those. But the one that I have consistently been making money and haven't really lost any money is in this type of business called MLCI business, a multi-level crowd investing business. Now, what is it? Okay, now multi-level crowd investing, or MLCI in short, is a form of direct sale and a crowd investing home business in which independent representative sell services from a company to an end customer, and they have an opportunity to participate in a crowd investing project and become a co-owner in those projects. The multi-level aspect refers to each representative ability to recruit and train other representatives to start their own business, okay, and earn commission on their rep sale. So basically, in short, with the MLCI business is a combination of investing and multi-level marketing, MLM. So we have this type of industry. It was invented by a gentleman called Andrei Hovratov, and back in 2014, that's when he started this idea, because he had an experience in a lot of MLM. He was very successful in MLM and traditional businesses, and he's a very successful investor as well. So he combined these type of models, and this is a sweet spot to be, because you become the best of both worlds, because you are an entrepreneur and you also become an investor. Now, if you are familiar with the cash flow quadrant from Robert Kiyosaki, when he classed people in 4 categories: the left hand side and the right hand side. The left hand side being the average, and the people, most of the people where it falls to, because a lack of education will become an employee or become a self-employed. But there is a right hand side, which is become a business owner and become an investor, the best place to be. And this is what this MLCI business combination is about. It places us in the place of becoming an entrepreneur, have your own business, and become an investor yourself. Amazing sweet spot to be, right? Let me show you. Let's discuss a little bit more about it. Let's have a look at the pros and for this MLCI. Okay. Now, the pros of MLCI is understandable. It's a very understandable business, and investing in education. So you invest in yourself, in your own education, to learn about how you can become a better investor yourself. So not only that you become a business person, but also you learn how to become a successful investor. So income from the structure, you can receive all income from the structure from all levels. Now most of that, they tend to be different different compensation plan for the representative, but here you can earn from all levels, from companies, and then you can earn from the company assets and your own personal investment as well. Now, it is not necessary to purchase anything or sell continuously, okay? Because in this MSCI business that I'm part of, a person can start with free, and you just have to have the will and desire to to find other people who need this, who need the education, who want to be part of the vision. Okay, you can just purchase one-time purchase, and the asset provides you profit and price remuneration on attractive investment. So you get paid for every other person you recommend. Also, the company pays you for that. So instead of the company paying marketing companies such as Amazon, such as Google or YouTube or some magazine, the company prefer to get individuals who want to earn money, who also want to learn about investing, and they pay you. When you recommend somebody else who want to learn the same, the company pays you for that. Now, in most of this company, once you have built your team, once you have a team of customers, clients, you go on a career rank. So there is an opportunity also to develop your career in this type of businesses. Your career will never go down. So you don't need to have every monthly volume you have to meet every month. No. So you also become a co-owner of different companies, which continues growing your passive income. So not only that you have the active income, but also you will have some kind of residual passive income because of the portfolio you are part of, because you are the co-owner. There is no or little startup cost there, because I just told you the one I'm part of, you can just start for free. You are your own boss, and you can work from anywhere around the world. You know, you have internet connection. Even if you don't have internet connection, you can still work, because this is not like really an online business. This is a very solid business, but which happen to allow people from all over the world to participate, to become a co-owner, and also become financially literate. Okay, this is a new industry, so therefore there is a lot. Unlike MLM, which is oversaturated, this is a new industry, a combination of the MLM side and the investment side. So there is a lot of opportunities, in which you can take part. So you will have also a personal consultant, so who is teaching and guiding you, like a mentor who's guiding you, as in franchise businesses as well. So you accumulate at the same time you're building a business, you're also accumulating real assets. So you're becoming a successful investor. Now, what are the pros for this business? Like I just said, we just discussed the pros. Let's have a look at how really it works. And now, when I look at the cons in this business, I can really see not a lot of cons. The cons really can come from a person, for example, who's not willing to work, or you don't have the desire enough. But let's just make a comparison here so you can see visually between MSCI and MLM, because these are the two models that I really prefer, because you can leverage your time. You know, you can get paid for customer you have in other continents, right? Which you can't do with your franchise business. So in MLM, you have like this one you see on the left. So what you've got inside, you've got a circle, you've got people who own the company, they are inside the circle. So, and then most of the representatives, they are outside the circle. So which means is, if this company make a profit, you don't get a cut from it. So you only get paid for the product you sell. This is traditional network marketing MLM business. However, let's have a look on the right hand side for multi-level crowd investing. We are you have the people who own the company, so the CEO of the company, the owner, but because we also participate in the co-ownership, we are also inside the circle. We also co-owners of the company. So imagine if I can tell you, like, you have a university where you learn about, you have a course where you learn about financial literacy that teaches you how to be financial literate and teach you how to become a better investor. And I say, look, you come to study within our university, and then we will make you a co-owner also of our university. So any income that we made from our courses that we sell within our university, we will give you a small cut as well as a percentage, as a return of a thank you that you share our courses with other people. Is that sounds good, right? Yeah. So this is what we do in MSCI. So you purchase an educational product, and then if you consume it, you become a better investor. You can build your own global portfolio or your own portfolio. But at the same time, the company said, because you recommend other people, you are building a business, you become a co-owner, and this company gives you a co-ownership, like a share in their company. This is MSCI, guys. Now, this is MS. Do you see the difference? Now, I would like you to invite you. If it's the first time that you see me, if it's the first time you see this type of business model, I would like to invite you to click the link below. That will take you to this company that I'm working with the MSCI side, and this, you won't regret it. You will learn how to become a better investor. You will learn how to become very successful a business owner. You want to become a business owner with small startup or no cost at all at the beginning? So this is home. This is home. You can earn residual income. You can earn passive income. You can earn active income. You name it. We have what we call multiple stream of income, where you can participate in a lot of things. Now, if you seen this video from somebody else rather than me, Marshall, on this YouTube Wealth Creation Academy, if you receive this video from somebody else, please get back to that person and they can show you how you can also participate in our company. Okay, now I hope you enjoy this, and don't forget to smash that like button, and don't forget to hit subscribe so that you will be notified of any new video that I will be bringing in the future. Okay, have a great day. Speak to you soon. This is Marshall from Wealth Creation Academy.